Vanessa Hastings puts crack in her books, I swear. Like, hello, welcome back to our channel. I'm Emma.
And I'm Katie.
And we're sisters, if you're new here.
And this is our weekly vlog.
And today is Monday. It is Labor Day. And I'm in bed. What time is it?
Like 9:40.
I got up at like 8. I spent all day Saturday in the hospital. I'm still recovering a little bit. I have PCOS and I had a cyst that burst. And that was probably the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life. We went to the hospital because I was just in so much pain. I'm not someone that just takes going to the hospital lightly. Like, I was in so much pain. I was like thrashing my body in my bed.
Like,
couldn't move. Couldn't stand. Couldn't walk. Severe pain, like crying, screaming at like 2 a.m. It just woke me up at 2 a.m, which we're assuming it's because that's when the cyst actually burst. Was just I was sleeping and it just went pop, and then I wake up in excruciating pain everywhere. And yeah, at the hospital they gave me lots of painkillers and we were there for 11 hours. And Katie here sat by my side. I had a bed eventually. I didn't have a bed. I had a bed for what, like 8 out of those hours? So we had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For 7 hours, I had a bed. And Katie just had to sit in a chair next to me. And she did it. She stayed with me.
So today I finally got to sleep in till
8:30.
So I got like 10, 11 hours of sleep.
So we spent 11 hours at the hospital on Saturday. Came home, slept, like napped. And then did some scrapbooking and stuff. But then yesterday Katie had to go to work. So today, public holiday, Labor Day, and we're gonna do a little weekly vlog. So the last vlog you would have saw that went up today was our routines vlog, which was just Monday to Wednesday, but it was really chatty. We didn't show as much. So we thought this week we would do Monday to like Saturday.
We're gonna try to be less
and
chatty.
try and be less chatty and show more. As in the last vlog, I had started this book. I'm not very far into it, but I'm gonna do some more reading. And Katie, where are you going? Oh, Katie's eating an English muffin. You're having an English muffin with biscuit.
Yeah.
Is that your first breakfast?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym.
You're gonna go to the gym. Lucky you. I'm in too much pain to even walk yet, alone go to the gym.
I need to go today, otherwise.
When's it gonna happen now? And she washed her hair, that's why it looks very curly. And Stymie's here too. So yeah, the plan's to just rest and relax and read a bit. And then when the pain is not as painful, I need to do some work things. I still have to decide if I'm well enough to go to work tomorrow. But we shall see.
Alrighty, I'm about to make my pre-workout for the gym. So we have the Dragon's Breath as always. You can get this through Elite Subs, and we also have a discount code, Emma and Kate, for 10% off. So we'll put the link in the description box for you with all the information. So having some of this, and then also having some creatine. So 1 scoop of that. And yeah, I couldn't find any of our good shakers, so using this one, but it means I really have to hold down the top. And this Dragon's Breath, the flavor is Red Frog. Still good. Also really like the Peach Heart one as well. Gym session done. Feeling really good. I have to say I did feel quite low in energy. I find lower body sessions really take it out of me, or like it requires a lot more energy from me. But in saying that, I enjoyed it. I mean, I did skip doing deadlifts because I'm just like, I do not have the puff in me, but it was really, really good. I've actually really been enjoying training lower body, which if you know me, I am through and through an upper body gal. But yeah, I've really been training my lower body a bit more and actually enjoying it. And I think I've just been choosing exercises that I really do enjoy, me going and wanting to train. So yeah, now I'm gonna head home and have some lunch because it's pretty much lunchtime, even though I didn't really have much for breakfast, but I woke up a bit later, so I feel like everything just gets pushed back. I'm thinking about doing a deficit just myself, so I think I might plan that and kind of do all the calculations for it. Obviously, since I am a nutrition student in my final year, I have the knowledge to do that, which is great, and it's good practice for me as well. Really do need a plan for it if I'm going to go through with it, because doing things like a deficit and stuff is really good. Like, you need to have a plan if you kind of want to succeed. Definitely need to do some uni work today, whether that's working on an assignment or just catching up on lectures and stuff. And I also want to clean and do laundry, so I have like a lot to do, but luckily it's still the morning. It's only 11:46, so we got time.
America is my country, and Paris.
Currently cleaning my vanity and toilet section of the bathroom today because it was disgusting and really needed doing. So clean the vanity, just have the toilet left, and then I need to empty the bin, and then I'll probably sit down and do some uni work. Alrighty, so cleaned my bathroom, like just the vanity and toilet. Had a quick shower because I was still in my gym clothes. It's now 3:39. I'm just gonna do some uni work, catch up on some of the content to like cover. Always behind in uni. So I'm gonna do that. It's like a business subject, nutrition degree, but there is like a, what is it called? The subject is called establish and manage a practice. So it like goes through businessy kind of stuff. So if you do decide to like run your own clinic, business, work for yourself, it kind of goes through that sort of stuff. Alright, it's now 4:55 and I've decided I'm done uni for the day. I did 2 weeks worth of like modules for a subject, which is good, which I'm happy with. That much work that I did. I spent pretty much like almost an hour and a half on uni today, and actually quite a bit done. Oh, sorry, this just was coming down. I was worried it was gonna fall on me. Happy about the work that I did get done, and my aim is, I'm so behind in covering content, and I want to make sure that, you know, I do cover all the content and consume everything. So I'm trying to, I have to do at least more than four like modules or lectures, so each week, so I kind of catch up. Yeah, now I'm going to heat up some dinner. It's getting dark so early that I feel like it's so much later than it actually is.
Katie made me dinner because she's the best and I love her. Hello, I've refreshed my hot water bottle for about the 100th time today. It's like 7:55 p.m. on Monday, and I thought I'd update you with my reading. Yeah, as I said at the beginning of the day, I'm still recovering from having a burst ovarian cyst. It was a bit rough, as you saw. I was literally on the couch or in bed all day. I've been reading, so I've been reading The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings, and I am on page 141. And Jessa Hastings puts crack or something in her books, because I swear, like, I just want to keep reading. Just the way she writes is so interesting. And like the story I'm intrigued in, the characters I'm intrigued in. But storyline wise, plot wise, not much has happened yet. But somehow I want to keep reading and reading. And as you saw in the last vlog, I'm still reading Nothing Like the Movies. And I am on page 187. So I'm still like progressing in this book. But today I've only really read this book. But like I said, yeah, it feels like there's crack or something in it. Like I've really progressed a lot today. I'm on chapter 19, which I'll probably read. And then I'll read some of this tonight. I'm a kind of multiple books going at once kind of girl. And I was just intrigued. Like obviously my friend lent me this book and I just read Nothing Better Than the Movies. So reading the sequel was really easy to jump back into the characters I love. Whereas Jessa Hastings, I love her. And I just heard so much hype around the book, so I just had to read it. And then also, I have The Let Them Theory, which is nonfiction. Which once I finish one of these books, I'll also pick up this book. Because I'd like to have at least 2 books going at once. But I think 3 to 4 is probably too much. So I'm going to stick with these 2 and see how we go. But I'm hoping, because I took off work tomorrow because I could barely walk today, in a lot of pain, taking tons of painkillers, and I feel so drowsy from all the painkillers. I was like, I just need another day to recover. So hopefully, fingers crossed, by Wednesday I'll feel like in less pain, because today I was like crying and laying down on the couch like feeling sorry for myself, which is like I'm fine. Like a burst cyst is kind of normal, but it was the worst pain I've ever experienced in my life. And the reason why I went to hospital, like there's not much they can do for it besides pain, but it was like I could not handle the pain at home. And even without the test, I kind of knew that's what it was, because it just felt so bizarre and so painful. So I was glad to know it was a burst cyst, because that's what I thought it was, because I was like, nothing else that I can think of, unless it was like appendicitis or something, could cause that much pain. But I'm glad that's all it was. Like when I was in hospital, they're like, you're not allowed to eat anything in case you need surgery, and I was like, oh boy. But they just say that just in case, so they don't waste your time and their time. But yeah, so we're gonna read and then we're gonna go to bed. But I'll read one more chapter of this book, and then I'll read some of this book, and I'll update you tomorrow with my reading. But I'm really loving I love talking about books, and I have friends that read similar books, and obviously I'm in a book club, but sometimes, you know, I just want to talk about books all the time. And I've been obsessed with watching like reading vlogs, so comment down below if you want more like reading content and my more in-depth thoughts and feelings about books, because I have lots of things to share, but I don't want to just like share it for the sake of it. I want to know if people actually like talking about books and want to hear about it. So yeah, comment down below and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good morning. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot we're vlogging. It's Tuesday. It's 6:18. I've been up since 5:45. My breakfast is a yogurt bowl, and then I'm just finishing off my matcha. I put some like strawberry puree in it, I guess. It's really good. Oh, I feel so tired this morning, so this was really needed. I have work this morning, just over 3 hours, my shift, so it's a nice short quick one. It's good, and then hopefully remember to vlog and take you along after work and throughout my day. One of my favorite hacks of like saving time is on your washing machine using, well, we have the delay end, but it's either delay start or delay end. So I'm gonna pop on some laundry and time it, so when I finish work it will be, and when I get home my laundry will be done, ready to like hang out. It's only 6:30. I did purposely wake up a little bit earlier, so I had a bit of the morning to myself. Decided that like I put on laundry to delay end it, so when I finish work it's ready to hang it out. Now I'm gonna put away some of these dishes that are clean, and I'm just setting myself up so when I get home, there's not much I need to do. Like I can just have, when I get home, I can just have lunch and then the rest of my day going, whether it's editing some content. I need to make a reel, what I'm gonna make, and then start editing this vlog, and then also doing some new work. I'm also hoping to like do some Emma and Kate stuff, like reach out to brands to see if they want to work with us to try to get more like UGC work. So that's like creating content for like the brand's page or for like ads for the brand. Because we love creating content so much, we want to get more into that sort of work as well, is making content so brands can use it on their page and like make money from it. So that is like one of our goals with this Emma Kate business, is we've had a lot of gifted opportunities. We have a few affiliated stuff. I would like to do a little bit more UGC, or just filming content for the brand and editing it, because we love filming, we love editing content. So that would be a really cool opportunity. So just gonna probably spend a little bit of time today reaching out to brands.
Good morning. It is 9:20 on Tuesday and I just got up. I obviously have the day off work because I'm still not feeling 100%, and I actually woke up at 3 in the morning in a significant amount of pain, and I stayed up till like 4:45 before going back to sleep. So hence the huge sleep in. So I basically I've slept from like 9 to 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, so that's 6 hours. And then 5 to 9, which is another 4 hours. So I slept for 10 hours. It was just very broken sleep. So now I'm gonna make an English muffin with butter and jam. Maybe a matcha. I decided if I'm gonna get back in bed and maybe read a book. Part of me thinks I need to either open a window to let some light in, like wakey. But I guess if I'm tired, I should sleep. But then I don't want to just sleep the day away, but maybe that's what I need. Or it's like I would like to be up for a little while and then maybe take a nap later. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll watch some YouTube or something while I eat, and then maybe get back in bed and read or something. I just don't want to like sleep so much I'm not tired tonight. Hello friends, it is 11. I am on the couch. I look horrible because I still feel horrible. I took today off work. I have really bad headaches and just feel unwell, which is kind of worrisome. I'm not super worried, but if you don't feel well after a cyst burst, it could be an infection. I have to keep an eye out that I don't get a fever or any like I feel dizzy, but I think that's just from all the pain meds. Like the side effects don't make you feel good, but if I get like a fever or faint or vomiting or nausea, I need to go back to the hospital. But we're not gonna go there now because I don't want to go all the way back to the hospital and just say, no, your body's just still healing, because like a burst cyst could take a couple of days to recover. Sometimes it could last a couple of weeks, but I was just feeling so discouraged. The reality of my job is when I'm not there, it gets really hard. I realize I have parent-teacher interviews on Thursday. It's like, if today I'm struggling to walk to the toilet and back, how am I meant to, one, teach whole day tomorrow, and then teach all day Thursday, and then go through like 10 parent-teacher interviews? No idea. Probably won't be able to. I think that's the reality, but it's just gonna make my life so much harder. I'm trying not to feel frustrated about it, but yeah, I'm happy to be resting because that's what I need, but I'm just really emotional about it because it's just hard. It's just, yeah. Katie's coming home soon, so I'll talk it out with her. But yeah, I just feel like crying. Like, just the pain is just so uncomfortable. It's like I have the worst period cramps 24/7, and I haven't had a single break where I was not in pain. Yeah, I've taken so many painkillers. Like, I maxed out yesterday on the amount of painkillers I can take, which is also really frustrating. The support water bottle, I haven't gone any time without it. Sorry to be a Debbie Downer. This was meant to show all of our routines more in depth and just do a weekly vlog, and it's just not the start to the week that I was hoping for. And you know, some people have a burst cyst and bounce right back. I don't bounce right back. This is a sign though. I needed to slow down and rest.
It is now 12:50. I made a matcha. It's not a pretty color because I've mixed it. I had my matcha with strawberry and like cinnamon, so it's not a pretty color anymore, but it was like bright green. Just doing some uni work. I feel so exhausted, so just trying to get what I can do done, but like not putting too much pressure, or like I have an assignment to do, but I'm just deciding to instead just catch up on like content instead, because I feel really tired. I'm like kind of have a headache, but I feel like I can't think or string sentences together, so instead I'm just gonna like read and watch things and like consume things rather than trying to do an assignment. That is the plan, is just to cover as much content as I can. What I try to do is, so I've scheduled a little bit of my day and I need to do the rest of the week out in Google Calendar. So I'm basically allocating different time blocks. So I only have a time block like up to an hour max of like doing something before having a break or before changing tasks. So I have a uni time block for an hour. Technically it doesn't start on the schedule till 1, but I got everything that I need to get done beforehand. So I'm gonna be working till 1:50, 2 o'clock. Juwaji for Dindon. How you feeling, Mama?
Hanging in there. My friend Julia dropped off these flowers, so she's very sweet.
Mama.
My favorite mug too. Love you. Wednesday and it is 9:26. Another day of me on the couch with my emotional support water bottle, but I managed to actually get up, wash my face, do my skincare, and put clothes on because someone was coming to our house to assess repairs that need to be done since I live in a rental. So I'm on the couch. I was watching some YouTube. I've had my morning matcha and an English muffin, and I've just, I'm sat here. I think I'm gonna read some of my book. I'll probably read a little bit of Nothing Like the Movies. I read a good chunk last night. I'm now on page 236. And then I'll also read some more of Conditions of Will. So I'll give you a book update. So far, though, I'm liking this book. Obviously, I'm a good chunk, almost halfway through. It was so easy to jump back into this book because I love Wes and Liz. And even though this plot in this book has kind of taken a turn, a different angle, that is very unexpected. It's like showing how the characters have pivoted and changed, but they still have the same sort of banter, the same sort of, energy and vibes. It's like fun, and I don't know where the book's going, but it also has, like, similar to the last one, there's more to the plot than just like the romance. Obviously, like, that's the key part, but there's so many other new side characters. There's so many other like moving parts that make this story really intriguing. Like, they're at college and stuff, because this is a sequel to Better Than the Movie. So they're at college, like, they both have clear careers that they're really working towards. So there's a lot more than just, the romance to it, which I love. But I'm going to read for a bit. I've taken some painkillers, but I'm still in pain. Shocker. Today I do have a telehealth appointment with my GP to kind of see if we could manage the pain a bit better. To kind of assess, like, I don't think I'll be going to work for the rest of the week because I can barely walk to the toilet and back without being in pain. Even just holding still, I'm in pain. So it'll be, how can we manage the pain better? Also, on the dining room table, my bestie came over and dropped over some flowers, and it makes My dining table with my bookshelf in the background looks so cute now with the tulips. I don't think I've ever bought myself tulips, but they're honestly so cute. I love. So a shout out to Julia. You're a real G. She came over just to see how I was going with flowers. Just so sweet. I'm so lucky I have the best people in my life. Alrighty, it's time to try and make some lunch. This is the first time I'm gonna try. Keyword try. To make myself something, which on my meal plan is like the viral pizza where you make pizza out of yogurt and flour. So yeah, I'm gonna show you, see how we go. I'm still in pain, but you know what, I just decided I gotta eat. Girls gotta eat. If I cook now, eat pizza now, I can have my spaghetti later, and then I don't have to move a muscle for the rest of the day. So that's kind of the aim, the goal is to put the hard yards in now. That's what I'm gonna do. After watching TikTok, I think my first attempt may have been a slight fail. Who knows? It's rising. It's in the oven. Because I was going to like pre-bake it. But I'm going to try, after watching TikTok, I'm going to try a second attempt. I have 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of yogurt. And I'm going to try a second time because you're meant to knead it, which I did not know and I did not do. And I'm out of flour. So this better work. Otherwise, I got no lunch. Gang is together. I'm in pain, but I'm pretending not to be.
And I'm exhausted and pretending not to be. And I also had an energy drink.
Take it to you like it.
No, today's just been a day where I just feel very irritable. And I already had my period, so it's not that. Just a bit over stuff. But I'm having ice cream to feel better. And ice cream just makes your day way better.
It does. You know what? Lunch dessert slaps harder than actual dessert.
Oh, because also you're
You're hungry.
that energy.
Yeah.
You're hungry.
At the end of the day, I'm full. I don't have room for dessert by the end of the day.
Yeah,
I mean, there's always room for dessert, but I think I enjoy dessert more when you have room for it than trying to stuff it in.
Plus, too, I'm gonna use this sugary goodness at work.
Oh, and I got my parcel from Esme. I topped up with all my favorite skincare products. Bought myself hyaluronic acid, minty green smoothie. These two, my holy grail products. I've been using these for like 5 years. When I had my worst cystic acne, these were the only 2 things I could trust to put on my face. And using as well, I used to use also the Dermalogica cleanser, but I've been loving, now that my skin's a lot better, the uncomplicated cleanser. It's really good at removing makeup. It just makes my skin feel clean, hydrated. So I was running out of those things, and my skin actually goes to shit when I run out of skincare. Even if even when I get to the end of it, and I'm still using it, but not the amount because you're getting it out the last drop. So you're scavenging.
Yeah.
You're using the bare minimum amount to last till your order comes.
Yeah.
Also, I ordered this yesterday. No. Yeah.
Really?
Ordered it yesterday, came today.
What?
Same with I have another parcel.
Express post.
Well, because I spent enough money. So they gave me express. And same with my other parcel. I ordered yesterday. It's coming today. This is what happens when I'm sick and in bed. I online shop. But these are things I needed. Skincare is a necessity. So I look beautiful.
Yeah.
Plus, my skin gets very textured. Like, I don't have much acne anymore. Like, I have scarring. But for me, when my skin goes to shit, I get some blemishes, but I get really congested. Like my skin gets really bumpy. This is when this bad boy really comes in handy. And the hyaluronic acid is just hydrating. And like, that's what makes my skin glowy. And that's the thing too, when it's textured, it gets really dry. It's a weird situation. Yeah, why is the day flying and all I've done is sat on the couch in pain,
It's Wednesday.
reading, because it's Wednesday.
Wednesdays fly by. Till I'm delusional. That's right. Woo!
I also love how I've just left the tulips like just peeking
It's
in.
really nice.
It's really
I
aesthetic.
really like the color of them.
I know, they're so pretty. I've never bought tulips before. My friend Julia got me tulips. I told them this 3 times. They do. I could cut this one a bit shorter.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's so beautiful. They wiggle. They wiggle and jiggle.
Ooh, it reminds me of the solar things that you put on your dashboard. Don't I do the wiggling so well?
Yeah, you do the wiggling, so it's on that. It's because you got that tiny head, big shoulders. Katie used to be really self-conscious of her big shoulders because she reckons it makes her head look tiny.
See how my hair is? Imagine you're in ballet class, okay? You got your hair slicked back. You have to go like this, and you're looking in the mirror. And your shoulder, right, goes out to here, and everyone else's shoulders are like here. You feel self-conscious if you're in a line and your shoulders are like sticking out, and you can see it.
Do you reckon you have a little head though? Is my head bigger than yours?
I think it's just my shoulders make it look small.
But I think, do I have a big head? I don't know either.
think so.
But my head's definitely bigger than yours, right? I feel like it
But I
does.
also have
I
bigger
think it's the
shoulders.
hairline too. You have a widow's peak, which hides some of your head.
Makes my face.
Whereas I feel like my I feel like my hairline's becoming receding and my forehead's getting bigger.
But I also have bigger shoulders than you do.
Yeah.
Let my hand move.
You just like blew in my ear. We gotta be facing our heads the same way. Measure it. Do it. Measure it.
think we
I need to feel better about myself. Oh, I do have a slightly bigger head.
Look great measuring.
Yeah, I have a bigger head.
Phallicus.
So maybe I don't have a big head. You just have a little one. Signing off now. Talk to you later. I feel like I'm just yapping for the sake of it. Hello, I feel like I've been really bad at updating you, but I had my pizza earlier for lunch, had my doctor's appointment. I'm going to be off work for the rest of the week. If things worsen, I need to go get a CT scan. She gave me stronger drugs. Katie's freaking out, but I'm making an adrenal switch, so I'll show you. So we love adrenal switch by Switch Nutrition. It's a magnesium support powder in like the form of a hot chalky. We get it from Elite Sups. You can use the code Emma and Kate for 10% off. Pretty sure I said this before, but I'll say it again. Jessa Hastings puts crack in her books, I swear. Like something so addicting. I am now on page 220 and I've been like tabbing the book with my little tabby tabs on interesting quotes and things. And oh my gosh, like Magnolia Parks Universe is my favorite book series. And she just sprinkled in some cameos of characters in this book. And I'm dying. Like, were they Easter eggs? Were they little hints? It was like a little sprinkle. Like, if you didn't know Magnolia Parks Universe, you wouldn't have even known who the people were. But I tell you, my jaw dropped. The hold that I have over those characters, the hold I have on Jessa Hastings writing, the obsession, like, is deep. Like, I can't believe I only read Magnolia Parks for the first time last year, but it's like 9:30, and I was just like obsessed with reading that. And also I did read Nothing Like the Movies. Like, I read like several chapters of that today. So now I'm on page 254 of this book, and yeah, 220 on this book. So I'm really reading them at both similar paces, and I'm loving both, like absolutely, like they're feeling like 5-star reads. But yeah, the plot for this one's really interesting. I feel like nothing's happened yet, everything's happened. And I'm so, it's one of those stories where you're so invested on the characters. Like the plot is very like, it's heavy, like it's conditions of will, there's like trauma, there's difficult families, but that is the plot. So it's like the characters is what you're interested in, and just how she explains stuff. I know people have said that, but the metaphors that like she explained someone as feeling like being like a nightlight, like comparing a person to a nightlight, but you get exactly what she means in the feeling that it. I love Jessa Hastings. I can see why people are obsessed with this. I just love Georgia, the character. Like all of Jessa Hastings' characters, they have something slightly obsessive about them. For Magnolia, the obsession was like fashion. For Daisy, it's like medical stuff, medicine, that sort of thing. With Georgia, she's like studying behavioral science, so she like reads people's body language, and I just love that. It's just so interesting. Like you're getting a different layer of her personality, but also getting information on how she reads people and situations, and it's just so fascinating. Yeah, love Jessa Hastings. She's easily become one of my favorite authors. But I also just need her to write the next Daisy book. No pressure. She'll write it when she's ready. But the fact that she's sprinkling stuff in this book, I'm thinking she's getting ready. Surely, fingers crossed. But now I need to go to bed. And now I'm all hyped up about books, but I'm feeling a little tired. And I took my new pain relief, so that could also help me feel a little drowsy. Tomorrow's just another day at home. I have the rest of the week off work because that's what I need. So yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Stymie was asleep, but now he's like, what's going on over here? Oh, he's a funny one. He's so cuddly, but like if I cuddle him, he'll just like claw me in the face like this. Like why are you clawing me? That's my bare skin. He's a cutie. Little old man, little 11-year-old. Nighty night. Hello, it's Emma from the future. It is Saturday and I've been editing, and our weekly vlog from Monday to Friday was just way too long. I didn't want to cut the fun, exciting stuff. So this is part 1. So stay tuned later in the week for part 2. But yeah, we're going to separate it into 2 vlogs because it was just so much going on, so much chit chat. But I hope you love this video. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and stay tuned